revived, refreshed, rejuvenated, refilled, and released. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for all my upcoming uploads and my commentary. Thank you from Glam Squad. Love and light. Welcome to One Proud Grandma's house. Kick off your emotional weight, open your minds and your hearts so you can be revived, refreshed, rejuvenated, refilled, and released. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for all my upcoming uploads and my commentary. Thank you from Glam Squad. Love and light. Hello, hello, hello. I will give people time to get into the room. I know this is a late live. Y'all know I do drive-bys. Sometimes I open up the trap house, and sometimes I open up the church house. But anywho, hey Denitra, I know you're in the clouds. Hey Lifted. Welcome, you guys. It's been a while since I've been live. But today is a good day. I'm feeling stronger. I'm feeling more grounded. I am thankful. But the girl been going through I've been going through some life changing things. And I just, and I want to educate some of my sisters and explain my journey and where I'm at today and trying to figure out how it all started. But with that being said, in October, I was having really, really bad upper back pain. So I go to the ER, and at the same time I had a cold. So they treated me for my asthma and CPOD because I went into exasperations. But that was the issue that I was really having. My chief complaint was my back. My back was killing me. I feel like I was ran over by a tractor, a semi truck, a whole football team. And I was saying I didn't do anything to cause this pain. So maybe I thought I just blew my back out coughing. So they just gave me an x-ray and said nothing was wrong, but I was still having pain. So I went to my orthopedic and I explained the symptoms to her and she got an MRI. And that's when they found the T9 compression fracture in my back. So that was in October, a couple of weeks for my birthday. And then after October, I just kept getting compression fracture after compression fracture. I am at my 11th compression fracture right now. So I took a battery of tests. They said I was vitamin D deficient. My calcium was low. So they did a decigram. Oh Lord, they did a test to see how brittle my bones was, and they took the test and they said that I have osteoporosis in my back and both my hips. Okay, got it. So they put me on the medication to also build my bone back up. This was like in January. But during all this time, I'm still getting these compression fractures. At one time, I had like three at one time that I was literally bedridden. I couldn't take care of myself. I was in the pain was so bad. So bad, bad, bad. I'm talking about, I had three kids and I never had that much pain in my life. And I'm just like, it was just, it's overwhelming. So so in February, hi, Egyptian goddess. So let me get comfortable. So in February, I think I was at my breaking point. I was just like, I can't do this. That's when they found three compression fractures, T9, L4, L5, one of those, thoracic and lumbar in my spine. So they did a procedure called a chiroplasty, which they will. I had to go under general anesthesia. I was asleep. They put me to sleep. And this surgery consists of putting medical cement into my spine to support those vertebrae that were broken because with what's going on with me, they couldn't put hardware in me because the hardware wouldn't be able to latch onto my bones because they were so brittle. I already have a C4, 5, and 6 cervical fracture, cervical fusion that I had in a car accident I had at my job. That was years ago. So that's my upper leg. That's good. But it's my thoracic and lumbar. And so it's been a whirlwind. It has been life changing. They said I was vitamin D and calcium. I'm like, my bones shouldn't be breaking like that. They shouldn't be fracturing like that. And it's like, I know when I have the fractures, it's like an eternal, I don't hear them loudly breaking, but you can hear, I hear it in my body like, oh shit, this is another fracture. Thank you, dear self. And so going through all that I've been like really isolated in the house. It has gotten dark. I cried some days because I was a very active woman. Active. I was hiking. I was doing trails. I was active. I was twerking. I was partying. Not like that, but I was having a good time. And so these past 7 months, I have actually been at home. And then due to the COVID, and I caught COVID in I got C-19 in January, and I believe some of the COVID for me catching it has a lot to do with what I'm going through now. Because when I caught COVID, I was in isolation. I was on CPAP. I was on oxygen. I was sick. My blood work was all over the place. I was sick when I caught the Rona. I was sick because of other underlying issues. But I believe that the from all the stuff that they was pumping into me when I did catch Corona, the virus. I was on a lot of steroids. They were I know. Thank you, Lifted. But menopause make it happen. Have you checked your vitamin B levels? That message. I took my vitamin D levels is good yourself. They said it was my vitamin D and calcium that was I had none at all. I was low. Um, so after catching the Rona, my blood work was coming back with my red blood counts have been high. My I have severe allergies. My LGI for allergies is out this roof. They're bad. And with that being said, I have all these multiple things going on with my body. My immune system is fighting whatever is going on with my body. We can't pinpoint it. They said they wanted to send me to an endocrinologist. I need Dr. House, y'all. If y'all know where Dr. House is, can y'all find House for me? Because the hospital I'm going to, they're just treating my symptoms. They're not treating what's really going on. So I think it's something more. When I look at all the stuff that I'm going through with the other stuff, what triggers it, I'm thinking something more. I don't think it's something bad. I think I'm having an immune problem. Um, I'm gonna tell you what happened. Okay. So last Tuesday, I I was doing too much, and Stiggs and Demetra been on my ass. They've been telling me to sit my ass down. I be trying to do too much. I want to be independent still. I want to take care of myself. I want to get up and I want to take care of myself. I don't want to be a burden on my kids. So I was moving around too much, and I plopped on my fucking bed, y'all. I literally just plopped on my bed. My bed is nice. It's firm. I bought so much medical stuff. I bought a brand new mattress, which is, oh my God, my mattress is so beautiful because the last one was too soft. So all I did was sink it into my mattress. So I got a firmer mattress. So I sat on my mattress and I heard her internal because it wasn't an audio loud crack. It was something I heard internal. I'm like, oh, fuck. I got another fracture. So I tried to wait it out all day. I have everything on deck for pain, which I don't like taking, but if I do need to take it, I will take it. So I took one of my Be Cool pills to help me out, and I couldn't get comfortable for nothing. So I'm talking to my daughter, and I'm crying like I'm in so much pain. I don't know if I can make it through the night. I have a doctor's appointment the next day. Maybe I can make it to my appointment. No, I couldn't. So we ended up calling, and then my feet started getting numb. They started tingling. They were just feeling heavy. It was just something not right. But I was like, you need to go to the hospital. So I go to the ER, y'all. I get there. They put me in a little room. I'm out of emergency. So they put me in a little room. They take my vitals. They gave me some pain medicine. Okay? Some pain medicine I never took. They gave me a Valium and it was called Toradol and I think aspirin. And I had a bad allergic reaction, you guys. I had an allergic reaction to the Toradol pain pills. I mean, um, pain medication. So when they put the medication in me, I started itching. I'm like, something. And then my throat started tightening up, literally. It's like a rock was in my throat. And then you can hear the machines behind me going beep, beep, beep. I mean, they're making noises. I looked at my oxygen level. It dropped down to 80. My heart rate was 153. By the time the nurse came in my room, my hands were so red of hives. I had big hives all over my body. I mean, I was in distress. Okay, I was in distress. I said, "What?" And I'm speaking my British. I said, "Did that medicine do that to me?" Because I never took it, and I didn't know you can have an allergic reaction to pain medication. They said Toradol is like a super steroids pumped up anti-inflammatory like Advil and ibuprofen. So I'm in distress, you guys. I'm in distress. I'm talking about please let me die on this table. They started putting all this stuff in my nose. They took me out my little room and put me into the trauma room. That's when I knew, oh shit is getting bad. So I was crashing. I was literally crashing. They started putting an EpiPen in me. They put some steroids in me. They put some medicine to stop my heart rate. My heart rate was at I can feel my heart literally about to explode in my chest. And they were started calling code blue, and we might have to what you call it, put you on a ventilator. I said no, give me CPAP. I was conscious enough to tell them what kind of care I want before y'all even stick anything down my throat and put me on a ventilator. Let me try to do the BiPAP or the CPAP. So they put me on CPAP. I'm telling you guys, it felt like I was running a fucking marathon, but not moving. I'm drenched in sweat. I'm crying. I'm like, call my sister, call my daughter. Then I'm scared. I was like, oh, please don't scare my kids. To tell them that your mom is in distress and da 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 da. And they looking at my body. I'm telling you guys, and I'm a dark skinned. I'm not dark, but I'm pretty brown. I was red. I had big ass hives everywhere. I'm in the bed itching. I'm trying to pull my skin off. So they had to kind of sedate me because I was digging in my skin so hard. So I remember them getting the defibrillator. I said, I can laugh at it now. So they had to get the defibrillator. It's like, we're going to have to put this defibrillator on you. And they had to stop my fucking heart. They stopped my heart for only a couple of seconds, but it felt like eternity. And I'm like so scared, like y'all about to literally stop my heart? Y'all about to stop my heart? Oh shit. I said, call my kids, call my sister. Cause y'all about to stop my heart. What if I don't come back from y'all stopping my heart? And they was like, open your mouth. I'm like, my tongue not swollen, but my throat is. And so they started pumping more of the epinephrine in for me for the allergic reaction. I mean, they were back there working on me for about 3 hours, trying to get me stable. So they stopped my heart. That was the most scariest. I, that was so scary. Having your heart stop while you're awoke, you're conscious. I was like, and I'm grabbing the nurses. I'm like, like, please don't, please. It's like, just hold on. And so, with them doing that, they figured that whatever the Toradol had fucked up my heart. It had the heart rate was so bad. So they had to put me on medication for my heart rate to go down. So I was out of it. I didn't know I was in ICU until two days later. So they had to put me in step down ICU. So by the time I got to my room, girls, my hoo-ha was swollen. It affected every orifice in my body. Toradol. The reaction for me taking that medicine affected every area of my body. I was so red. If you see my body, I have like scratches all over my body because of me itching so bad. They had to give me Benadryl. And then they found the fracture. After all of me going through all that, they found the fracture, but they're not treating the fracture. They're treating the allergic reaction that I went through. So this is the second time this happened to me. The last time I found that I was allergic to another antibiotic, and that it starts with an A. They call it AZT, as azithromycin. I can't pronounce the word, but I'm allergic to another antibiotic. So I'm allergic to penicillin, and then the Toradol. So all of these medications that my body is resisting right now is some of the medication they use when they're out there and you have an accident. This is the first antibiotic they give you is penicillin. Sometimes they will give you Toradol, or they might give you fentanyl or morphine. But these are some of the medicines that they give you. Thank you, Lifted. I'm allergic to that. Thank you, Boo. I'm allergic to that. Bad, same reaction. So, got all my blood work back. They said that they never seen an allergy count as high as mine. They don't know if it's environmental or is it the medication. They don't know why my allergies are so bad that it's responding to certain medicine. You do? Girl, I'm about to too. I'm about to give me some turmeric for my inflammation. I'm about to start looking into alternative medications that's holistic because I think what they're pumping in me right now, it's not agreeing with my body. And I can't go to another episode of finding out I'm allergic to some other medication. So, yeah. Okay, Lifted. I'm gonna have to get your number, boo. You can let me drop a link. Maybe you can put it in the back chat. Hold on. Copy. Thank God I'm able to work from home, that I'm able to sustain an income while I'm going through this. I don't work many hours, but I do have an income because the type of work that I was in, my career, is no way I will ever be able to go back to my type of work that I'm doing. So it's been a life changing. All this has been scary. Sometimes I feel lonely. I feel helpless. I'm a praying woman. I pray the hood table. I've been praying. I've been asking God for healing, but I need some new set of eyes. I need to go because I go to a county hospital. My hospital is small. Certain hospital treat certain things like they're big on cancer or da da da. I don't think my hospital is equipped to figure out what's going on with me. So might have to go to a doctor hospital in the city, and I'm trying to figure out how do I navigate that. Do I go in there as an ER emergency? I don't know if my doctor can refer me over there. I don't know. Oh, Lifted. Let me get my banner. Okay, hold on. Okay, I believe it's you. I don't think you would.
No, I wouldn't.
Hi, Lifted.
Hi, you guys.
Hey, Bo. Thanks
Hey,
for coming up.
I, that I, you're welcome. Hi, you guys. That I can't. The medical system is such a, like, albeit they mean well, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But because most of them are not, science. I was actually speaking about this today. Um, because they have not, um, you know, there's many doctors that are in, I got to be careful what I say,
Yeah,
but
yeah. I get you. I get you. But go ahead. Go
yeah,
ahead. Go ahead.
there's many people that are in many walks of life and many industries that are here to do what they're here to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
And but because most people are not, um, we have not picked up the proper, um,
Go ahead. Be open. Don't bite your tongue. Go ahead.
okay.
No.
So, for example, me as a healer,
Mm-hmm.
right? I have I'm not a doctor,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
But immediately, I am, on every level, I am inclined. I already know, like, I don't have to go to school to be a doctor because I am already, um, spiritually and astrologically inclined to be a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
It automatically comes to me. I just have to I have to tap in order to understand what's going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, most doctors, a parent can tell their child through, let's say, um, a parent can say to the child, I want you to be a doctor because this is what our family does. So that child grows up to think, okay, I'm going to be a doctor. I want to earn money. But that child's name can be, that child's first name can be Blessing, right? Because that's just the kid's first name. Their last name can be Hope, Dr. Blessing Hope. And then the child goes through medical school and they start treating patients just because they went to school and they understand medical knowledge, but not the spiritual side of the astrological nature of the individual that they're treating. And then they haven't reached their higher echelon of spirituality to even know who they are astrologically to be able to treat a patient. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you do not like, for example, I'm on the other side of the screen, but because I am the type of individual that I am, I don't even need to see your astrological body to know where your ailments are within your body, because my job here on earth is to heal, right? So I can feel exactly where your pain is, so I know the remedy right away, So for example, how I was in the chat earlier and I was able to pull out the information, like with Chris G. I had to wait for a little bit to see where the symptoms were with the individual, like that individual. What I gave Chris G was a antibiotic remedy for, which would be similar to, it is an antibiotic. It was a download remedy, right? To heal. So for people that cannot take antibiotics, I'm one of them. I cannot. No, none, zero, zilch, none, zero. So I have to make all my own antibiotics, all my own. I cannot take aspirin. I cannot take Motrin. I cannot take any of those because my body immediately rejects all of that. It rejects it because it just rejects it. I cannot do it. If I'm in pain, I have to immediately, like, so for example, I'm just gonna, like, let me try to show you really quick. I'm just gonna turn on my camera really quick. Like, this is when I was making, so this was the first one that I made when I was, I can't remember, her first letter was T, I think. I was making one remedy for someone. I can't remember her name. I was helping her. Yeah, she was in the chat. The T for her.
Oh, J Truth.
Yeah, this is, so this is how hers should look when she's finished. I had to mix it first. And for Chris G, these are the ones that will be in Chris's, right?
Yeah.
And sorry that I'm not looking the best.
You're beautiful. No, you're beautiful. Hi. You're good.
But like, my, this is, my cabinet is full of medicine, full of medicine.
Natural medicine, right?
Natural that I make. I make all my own stuff, everything that I make. Half of these tins are empty until I, refill them. But, one of the things that like have to happen when you start getting, sick, I'll be 50 in maybe about in August, sometime around there. I don't like to show my face, but I'll be 50. And one of the things when you start realizing that our bodies cannot process these unprocessed, like, our bodies cannot do these things, right? Especially when we know that we are not part of, we're no longer part of this system, right? I don't want to get too deep about it because then it will be your personal business. That's why I said to call me. But,
Okay.
so what happens with your body, right? So
Mm-hmm.
think of the pop that you felt, right?
Mm-hmm.
Chiron, which is Cairo, which deals with um your your the bones in your back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Chiron, right? There are there are things that start to happen when um, your memory comes back, right? And these medications that they start to put into your body um, refuse to, they start to mix with your original, um, let's say they want to do things with your body that are unnatural, and your body starts to say from the very beginning, I'm not talking about right now, I'm talking about from the very beginning, many times, way before you even really understand what's going on. So that pop, right, is telling you that this is something that's not applicable to where you are right now. So you rejected that. Your body rejected that. They knew that. So what they wanted to try to do is put you on a machine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Put you on that machine to help you to breathe, or help you to do something that you were able to do on your own. Um, by God's grace, you had the ability to fight that off with your own voice and say, you know what, don't put me on no breathing machine, because you would not have come off of that.
Oh, I know.
You know,
Uh-huh.
so one of the ways that you can even combat, this cough or this breathing issue that you think that you have, I'll just give you a little clue, is raspberry leaf, mullein, and lavender. You can take that and use it in a tea, right?
Raspberry leaf.
Uh-huh. Mullein
I heard of mullein
and lavender.
and lavender. I
And
have lavender at the house.
um, and try to get these as wild crafted as you can.
Okay.
And what I mean by wild crafted is try to get them from someone who is don't think of it as witchy, but try to get it from somebody that is I don't sell my products or nothing, and I'm not lazy, but it takes me a long time to get these to most people. But get them from somebody that you not only trust, but that you love, and that has the wisdom and the knowledge to evaluate what you're going through, meaning that who is sourcing these. Like, you went to
Mm-hmm.
the field with them and you picked them, and they both, and you either smoked with them before and they returned the energy back to the earth, because this is going to be returned back to you with grace, love, humility, honor, and support back to your body to correct the chiron,
Mm-hmm.
the structures of your body, so you no longer feel this cracking of the earth trying to suck you back in to their reality. Do you understand what I'm trying to
I
say?
hear you. I hear you. Oh, thank you.
Okay. So I'm gonna do something really quick. I'm gonna ring this bell, and I'm gonna ring it 3 times, and I want you to take a real deep breath. And I never really do this online, but I want to do that because I'm being called to do that for you. Okay.
Okay.
So just take a deep breath and breathe in. So remember that when you take a really deep breath, it's going to align each one of your chakras, meaning that it's going to align um, you from the very top of your crown chakra. Your crown chakra is on the top of your head. It is where the light enters, right? Where the light enters your crown, right?
Mm-hmm.
And from your sacral chakra all the way to the bottom where you said you were swollen, okay? And I want you to take a very deep breath. When you take a deep breath in, your belly is going to expand outward like you're pregnant. When you exhale, your belly is going to expand. It's going to intake. So anything that you feel that is no longer of you, does not belong within you, I want you to breathe all of that out into the universe. Imagine it being pushed out, pressed. It's going to press out, and it's going to shoot out into the universe. It's going to shoot directly out into the universe and is no longer going to belong to you. It's expelled, okay? And I'm going to ring the bell in 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna say something to bring you back into consciousness, okay? I am always present, allowing expansion of consciousness, clarity of mind, emotional intelligence, and my physical body to evolve every moment of my life, raising the vibration of my being toward ascension back into source, back into light, the tube of light. Beloved, I am present. Surround me now with the limitless power of divine eternal light. Within this tube of light, blaze the golden, silver, violet flame in, through, and around my body, consuming everything less than the perfection that I am of I am. For this beautiful human being before me, charge my world and all that I am. I come in contact with the energy of my frequency, my higher self, my God, the archangels of the ascended masters, and the star family from which I came of light and love. Make me a beacon of this energy. Make me love, make me light, ultimately aware that I am who I am within the all that is the divine light and the divine path of healing. And I will unfold magically before me in 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear the energy. And take a deep breath and exhale. And just be free. Free from all suffering, all from energy exchange, anything that does not no longer belong to you, that is not of this world, that is not of the next world, but in the here and now. And just remember freedom and grace.
Yes. Thank you.
Amen.
Thank you.
Amen.
Thank you.
Amen.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Amen.
Thank you so much. I feel like a weight has been lifted.
Amen. Amen.
Mm-hmm. It's like a weight has been lifted.
Amen.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Girl got the coyotes out there howling.
Amen.
Yes, thank you. Oh my God, I feel like a big weight has been lifted. Oh my God. Woo. Oh, that was a good stretch. Oh, I couldn't do that the other day. Oh.
When you feel any vibration within your back, your neck, remember that the alignment that you are, the alignment that you're in, you're free from any negative vibration that's before you, on the right, on the side, below, and that you're love, eternal light, love, breathing energy, and the fusion that you are in right now is complete love and energy light.
Yes, I received
Okay.
that. I received
Amen. Amen.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm gonna jump back into the chat.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Hi, Randa. Hi, beautiful. Hey, Christopher. That felt so good. Did y'all breathe in and breathe out? Because this is not for me. I believe we all can use a little bit of a spiritual tuning up. You know, sometimes we do rely on modern day medicine for some of our ailments, and sometimes modern day medicine might just don't cut it. You know, we trust these doctors and these physicians and all these people to take care of us, but we have to be the main one. We have to be our voice and advocate for ourselves. We have to. We have to. You know, I just thank God that I have a great support system behind me during this, going through this. What about you, Christopher? If y'all can hear, I got coyotes. They are cutting up in the background. They are howling tonight. Like, they are howling. Yeah, it's a pack of coyotes somewhere outside, but they're cutting up tonight. Now, ooh, okay, lifted. Yeah, them coyotes cutting up tonight. Won't be going out there no by no wood. But yeah, so that's what's been going on with me. And that's, I mean, I just want to, let everybody, especially as women, we reach a certain age, and like Lifted said, our body does change. From things we could take as a kid, as we get older, our body will reject it because most likely we have been taking a lot of this medication stuff for years, especially with the antibiotics. Like, they don't like to load you up with antibiotics because your body do become resistant to antibiotics. But I just want to make sure that y'all know that. Just take care of your bodies. Get if you have to take your supplements, your vitamins, your roots, your herbs, your teas. Sometimes we have to go back to what our ancestors used to do back in the day to treat their ailments. Sometimes we do need to go back to the earth and not always depend on modern medication. And that's what I've been doing. I've been looking. Oh, girl, yes, I've been sitting in that sun. Oh, but it's been raining out here. Well, it's been kind of cloudy. I don't know. We in June, and I don't know where our summer at out here in California, where I'm at. It's been cold. It's been raining. It's been fall. Excuse me. It's been foggy. But yeah, so that's what I've been through. I've been through, and I don't even say it. I just feel that it's going to be a testimony. This is a journey I'm going through. I'm not going to let it beat me or make me feel like I'm defeated, because I'm not. It's just something that I'm going through, and I know at the end I will conquer it. I will be a victor over it, and I'm claiming it. I'm just going through it right now, you know. And that's how I look at it. Because at first I was just like, oh, but now I look at it, and it just shows how much will and how much the power of your mind, of my mind, has helped me not being put on a ventilator, because they was looking at me crazy. I was like, let me try breathing on my own before you stick that down my throat. Give me a minute to try to do this. Glad you're feeling better. Going back to the basics of healing is a must detox. But yes, Lady Tia, go back to the basics. And that's what I just keep hearing that tugging at my spirit. Like, yes, a second opinion is good, but I need some spiritual guidance through this. I need some very good healing, praying, strong women that God will bring into my life, that we all can just, like they say, iron sharpen iron. We can manifest things. And that's why I'm not speaking anything other than, I'm speaking nothing but positive things in my body. This is not the will of God. This is not of God. This is not. So that's what I'm at. I'm just really, really, really holding on to my faith and believing. And also, I have to get up in the doctor's faces. I have to go toe to toe with some of the doctors, because how are you going to tell me about my body, which I have lived in for 55 years, been in this body for 55 years? How are you going to tell me I'm not feeling the way I'm feeling? No. Yep, to his greatest warriors. Yes. And that's where I was at with him. Like, y'all keep saying this and that, and I'm not seeing it that way. But I seem, so I mean, I'm gonna always look for a second opinion. I'm not gonna discount modern medicine. I'm gonna see what I can do to intertwine both of them to get my body back in sync to where it was. Um, yeah, that's where I'm at. That is just the whole, just doing this for 7 months, and kind of being in the fog, you know, it's like a fog, like me looking at that. This is not my body. Somebody done cloned my body. Then I took my body because I was so active. I was like active. Like, you couldn't make me sit down for nothing. I will walk a country mile with no hesitation. And that's my goal. I will be back hiking. I will be back on the trails. I will be back out there. I will be able to play with my grandkids. It's sad when my grandbabies want me to pick them up and I can't. I can pick you up and I can put you on my lap. So I just know where I need to get back to. It's just, the journey has been, it's been a battle. It has been some cold, scary, dark days and nights. Yes. Yes, Lady Tia. I mean, I was claiming. I said I ain't got osteoporosis. And they was looking at me. I said I ain't got that. I ain't claiming that. Y'all. I have to just manifest positive things back into my body because I can't sit around and be all poor me and I can't give up. I have to continue fighting and figuring out why my body is going haywire on me right about now. And that's what it feel like. My body just going haywire. Like, girl, get it together. Get it together. Just get it together. Okay. Don't be falling apart now. You got many more days ahead of you. I do believe. And that's why I just tell my sisters, just take care of your body. You only get one. You only can have one, and be kind. At first I was trying to beat on like, oh, maybe I did this wrong, and maybe I was just trying to figure out how did it turn to be this, and God was like, be still, shut up, we got this, we got this. So I just believe that I will. Um, I met one doctor that I really, really, really like. And she's the ones that it will be referring me out of their hospital. And she get it. She even looked at the paper, like looking at my records, like, I'm not getting this. Why are they not? It's something else. And we're not trying to say it's something big, but it's something that we can figure out that why my immune system, my body is reacting the way it's reacting. It might just be from me catching C19. It might be. But it is. But if it is, at least I know I have to pinpoint it. That's why I need Dr. House. Y'all, if y'all find Dr. House anywhere, please. I need House and I need Grey's Anatomy on my team. That's what I need. That's who I need on my team. I got King Jesus and praying women around me. But yeah, that's what happened to me last week. It was just horrible. And they were just looking at me because after I got better, I'm a very cheerful person. So I'm laughing, talking to them. They're like, are you laughing because it's a nervous laugh? I'm like, no, I'm laughing because I can't let this get me down. I get teary-eyed when I do talk about it. And yeah, it hurts. I'm in pain. But sometimes I just have to laugh some shit off because I have no control over it. I do have, I can say I don't, because I do have control over it. Because it's my body. And I have to speak that I have control over what's going on. But yeah, I'll be giggling. They be like, are you okay? I'm like, I'm fine. But yeah, that was scary last week. And then I told her, I said, but my thing is, and I asked her after I came through my senses, I said, why would you give me that medication if you don't even see that? Because when you go in the hospital and you frequent this hospital, they know you. They know me. I've been there a lot. They know me. Y'all never have given me this pain medicine. So what made you reach in your bag of tricks and grab this medication for me? If you already see I have an allergic reaction to other medication, why would you give me that medication that I never took? And thank God that they didn't give me that medication while I was under or in the operating room, or I'm glad I was up and responsive. Because what if I wasn't able to tell them this was going on with my body? So yeah, I kind of digged in her like, yeah, don't stick to the rivers and lakes that my body is used to. Don't be just adding extra any that I haven't taken before. And she was like, I just thought, yeah, you shouldn't have gave that to me. And she said, well, yeah. She's like, so they tell me I can't take no Advil, no ibuprofen, no Naproxen, none of those NSCIS. I think that's what they call it. By the time I finish with all this stuff I'm going through, I'm going to be knowing a lot of medical terminologies and words because I'm learning a lot of stuff from me even going through this. It's crazy. But yeah, that is my story. That is my journey. And I thank everybody who leave comments under my community wall. I thank everybody who's been checking in on me. I really thank you, women. I mean, they said that this side of the beef sector is dark and ooh, spooky and dangerous. But we got some solid people in these chats. We got some solid women that are really, really true to who they are. And I just thank each and every one of y'all that has been supporting me through this, because if I didn't have wake up and see some of y'all comments, you never, those comments mean a lot to people, especially when they're going through something, And also I need to change my diet. During this journey, I I lost my appetite. I couldn't eat for nothing. Food didn't even taste right. It was I couldn't. I had no desire to eat. And it was for the pain I was in. It was it was a lot to even eat. I maybe ate like once a day. So I started doing Ensures and smoothies. I lost a total of 20 pounds during 20 pounds during all this. I used to weigh 220 pounds. I was at 220 in October. I can see the weight loss in my body. I can see it in my neck, my arms, my legs, because I had no appetite. Some days I wouldn't even eat. I went like 2 days without eating. That's the longest I've been without eating. But I would drink some water because I didn't have the appetite. So my appetite is coming back. I've been cutting up, girl. I've been eyeing my appetite coming back. Okay. I've been eating like I'll make me some wraps with turkey, alfalfa sprouts, tomatoes, cucumbers. Oh, all those greeny, leafy vegetables. I've been doing a lot of protein, like with meat, especially salmon. So I'm getting my appetite back. But it was days that I couldn't even eat. I don't even know how. And now that I'm right here where I'm at today, I'm still going through it. I know I made it through. I wasn't eating. I'm surprised I didn't pass the hell out. I didn't eat. I can remember not eating. The desire of food was just, the food didn't even taste right. It was just gross. It was just, I was too tired. I was too much pain to get up to cook. Or even when my kids brought me food, I wouldn't eat it. I take like 3 bites and I was done. Yes, Random. How are you doing, beautiful? I miss you, sis. I miss you. Yeah, that's what I believe. I believe it's something greater. It's something. That's why I know that this is just a journey I'm going through in life, and all is well. You know, I just know that I have to be more cautious on how I move around the house now. I can't be plopping and mind you, I told you I lost weight, and I lost weight in my bum. I used to have a nice little, so I can't be plopping like I used to be plopping because I ain't got that much cushion for the pushing. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got that much cushion for the pushing to be plopping down on anybody's seats or chairs. Um, I've been not using my walker as much. I use it when I get like tired. I use a cane when I go out and about. I have a cane. I use a walker when I'm around the house, like cooking, so I can sit down and stuff. I bought me a shower chair because taking a shower was dangerous for me, and it was hard. Just sitting in the shower that was hard. Just doing the whole routine of getting in the shower. I have to plan it. I have to make sure somebody's at home. That was getting hard. So I said, you know what? Buy a shower chair. And I got me a cute little shower chair. And that was the best thing I ever did. I just ordered me some eucalyptus. I'm about to put that. So I got some eucalyptus and lavender I want to put in my shower. They said that the eucalyptus is good for pain. I think for allergies, for breathing. I think that's what I read. That was good for. That eucalyptus is good for that, especially with the breathing. So I'm gonna put that in my shower when I take a shower because I just want time to go into the hospital. And they told me the other thing with me is I'll wait too long to go there. I knew I was injured a couple of days ago, but I'll wait like 4 or 5 days before I finally break down and go to the ER. So by the time I go there, I'm in stress, my body in stress, I'm in pain. And then they have to get me back to a baseline. Oh, it's so comfortable sitting in the shower chair. Oh, yes, it is lifted, ain't it? Oh, I said I should have been bought me one of these. You don't need to get a shower chair because it feels so good sitting in that chair. And I got that. My daughter got me. She had got a shower. One of them is like a rain shower, but the other one is a handheld one, and it has like you can turn it to a temperature that the water would mist on you, and then it could go hard. Oh, that shower head is, oh my God, that shower head and that shower chair has changed my life drastic. I love it. So I'm thinking about with that. I'm good. Now I'm about to go. I have to talk. That's me. I want to get me a teak shower thing to put on down there and some river rocks, kind of make it feel like a spa in there. Yes, I do. Since I can't take a bath, I might as well make hook my shower chair and my little shower station up. But that shower chair has saved my life. You be knocked out, girl. After that, oh God, that shower. I don't know how I can. It's just so easy with a shower chair. I used to tease people like, I ain't gonna get no. My kids like, my son's like, get a shower chair. I'm like, hey, I ain't getting no shower chair. That was before I realized I should have been got that baby at the beginning. You know, we hard headed, but now that I do have it, thank God for Amazon. Amazon have everything you need medically in there. I got the shower chair, the walker. I bought me this wedge pillow that has my bed set up like I'm in a hospital bed that I'm sitting up, which is a memory foam. Oh my God. Then I have my pillows on it, girl. I sleep in a cocoon when I go to bed. I sleep and I have pillows all around me just for support and feel like I'm floating in the air. But yeah. Okay. Well, with that, I miss you too. Sorry I'm behind in the live because we are having thunderstorms and it keeps y'all having bad. Yeah, they said that Canada having a big fire. That's the New York people in New York over there in the East Coast are having really, really bad smoke in the area. I remember it happened in California. We had like the biggest fire before the pandemic hit in Santa Rosa. It was bad. It was all over Northern California. It was fires everywhere. And it looked during daytime, it was dark. It looked like it was nighttime. I woke up confused. The smoke was so bad. That could have kind of did it too. I didn't think about that, y'all. Oh, maybe girl, it might be a multiple of environmental things that I went through during this whole the firestorms and COVID because it was bad. The fire season in California in 2019 and 18 were horrible. And we were breathing in all that toxic smoke. And then we got on lockdown. So it could be environmental with me too. So I will be going to an allergist. I just got out the hospital, Saturday or Friday? I don't remember. So I will be making my appointment. Tomorrow's Thursday. I will be making an appointment with the allergist to get that reading on my allergies to see. Because I know they told me if I do the way my medical, my coverage, my health insurance is, I have to take the blood work first to be able to get the shot for the allergies, which my sister said is really good. It might help me out. So I'm gonna see on that first. Because I'm still itching from this reaction. A few years ago, there were wildfires like thousands of miles from here, and our skies was cloudy and red. Yeah, but it was dark random. And they said that fire started from a lightning storm that we had. I don't believe that anyway. I believe that they was using geostorm, but that's another conspiracy that I will not dive into right now. But it was red, and you were right. It was red, it was dark, and it was scary. It felt like it was Armageddon. It felt like it was the end of the world. You couldn't see. You could see the little. What you call that? What you call that? Y'all know what I'm talking about, the little cinders, like the paper of the fire. And this was like, the fires was like maybe 40, 50. It wasn't close to me, but the whole Bay Area was dark. It was black for a couple of days. And the air quality out here was horrible. I was so triggered with my COPD and asthma that I had to walk. I was just stuck in the house. Embers. Thank you, Random. We can see the embers, the flakes, and you could smell the plastic. You could smell, it was just awful. And then after that, we was on lockdown. And then we're back here. So I know I'm praying for everybody in Canada and in New York and in the East Coast. Also, I'm praying for the high school. I know y'all heard that about the high school shooting that happened at the graduation. I think it was in Virginia, if I'm correct. I don't know if I'm correct, but it's fine. I think it was in 2 students were unalive. Was a student and his father. The student graduated and his father both were unalive. Multiple people were injured. They said they caught the shooter. But who would go to a high school graduation and pull up and this shoot? I just don't get what is going on with this shooting and this. It's just like, oh God, I'm scared to even go to the damn. I don't even want to go to Walmart. I don't want to go to say. I'm scared to go to the grocery store, and I shouldn't be scared. But something is not right. People are losing their woo-ha minds, and I just don't feel safe. So I just go to I order my food. I either Instacart or have my food delivered by Safeway. And I don't want to be a hermit. I don't trust these people no more. I don't trust. I don't. Let me see. Was it okay? It was at a Virginia school, at a high school graduation in Virginia. 2 people unalive and 5 hurt. They said a little girl got hit by a car trying to run. Oh my God. What would make this person? They said they caught, and he don't look too right. I want to know what the facts. I don't know. They said they caught him. Well, at least they caught him. I hope they caught them. I hope this is the person who did it. I hope they didn't grab any random person and say it was him to appease the mass. I hope this is the right person they apprehended. I hope this is the person. I hope it's not, somebody maybe rush to grab and say this is the person who did it, and it don't be. And they said that I watched the sonic boom. Did y'all see that jet when the airplane crashed over in Washington? Was that in Virginia too? Random. Wait a minute. Was that in Virginia too? Or Washington D.C.? They're close to each other though, huh? When the plane crashed, they said that I looked at one video. The guys were on the ship, the naval ship, and the jet was going bad. That jet was flying like something from Back in the Future. I ain't never seen no jet fly. I didn't know a jet can go that fast, y'all. And it's called a sonic boom. You mean to tell me the jet go faster than what the jet really go when the jet be flying? Because I ain't never seen a jet fly that fast. That jet went, and it was like, boom. So that sonic boom. Let me see. I never seen that before, and I had watched that sonic boom. There it go, right there. It was an F-16 sonic boom. No, that's not it. They said loud sonic boom. That thing was fast. Think about it like this: we are on a learning planet. Some people come here from other planets that have low vibration. They are born from wounded wounds, and when they lifted. That was an F-16 flyer in Virginia. I said an F-15. I did say, see, my grandson like jets and all that, and he's seen it. He's so fascinated with jets, airplanes, anything engineering, and he is on a higher level of autism, very high level of autism. But he wants to be an engineer. He wants to design a super, super powerful F-16 plane, and I believe he can do it. I believe my grandson going to be designing jets, planes, and automobiles and trains, okay? They might take us back to the future. You never know. So watch out for Grandma's grandson. I call him Meerkat. He was like, Granny, did you see that sonic boom? I said, the sonic what? Okay. I said, what's the sonic boom? He said, look at this, Granny. So he has an iPhone, so he can text me links. So he's texting me the link of the ship that is it on this video? Well, they was on the ship, and he showed me the sonic boom. And that jet, I ain't never seen a jet fly that fast ever. This causes a sonic boom. I believe that lifted. I get what you're saying. See, not to be talked, but I'm a dreamer. I dream things, and some of my dreams come to pass. I am a dreamer. My dreams are vivid. My dreams are in color. My dreams feel so real. talk about real, like I am in the dream. Sometimes it's hard for me to come out of my dream state because I see dream. I just, like when my mom passed away, I can remember this day. When my uncle passed away, before he passed away, he visited me. It's weird. When my mom passed away, I was sick. And my mom was bad. She was in the hospital. And I caught the influenza A. We both caught it. I think I caught it from the restaurant she was in. This was in 2019. I was sick. And I was in the bed. I was dreaming. And I felt my grandmother sit on my bed. It was me, my grandmother, and my mom. And I was talking to my grandmother. And my grandmother said, I'm about to take your mom with me. I'm saying, well, where are you taking my mom to? And my mom just sitting there. My mom's not saying that. My grandmother's busy. I'm talking to my grandmother. And so I turned around and I looked back at my mom was gone. And then I walked out looking for my mom, and I seen my deceased uncle with his shirt on, the exact same clothes he wore. They were green, the yellows, the orange stripes in his shirt. He had his headphones on. And my uncle was a maintenance guy. He used to take care of property. He had his broom and his mop, and he in there with his earphones, he dancing. And my grandmother said she was coming to get my mom. And 2 hours later, my mom passed away. Due to unthinkable acts that are normal where they are, it's hard for us to see because we have faith for people with pain and on the past. It's painfully real. Yes. Yes. So yeah, I'm a dreamer. When Lifted came up, I could tell the way she just spoke. That was the gift that God gave me. And some dreams, I I'm a Libra, Lifted. I am a Libra. I'm a Libra. October the 17th, Libra. But I'm a dreamer. I can't go into multiple, but I have dreamed a lot. Especially when people pass. They always come see me. People that I know. I'm like, well, why are you? Why are you? People that have passed are, it's weird. That my uncles, I seen him the night that he got burned. He came straight in my room and threw a pillow back. Y'all might think I'm crazy. He literally threw a pillow was floating. I believe in that. I believe in that supernatural stuff. So yeah, I'm a dreamer. I dream good dreams, and I dream. And sometimes I don't want to tell people about the dream. Some dreams I have of people I don't want to tell them because some of them are bad. Like, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that alone. But yeah, anywho. But yeah, I was so fascinated with the sonic boom. Yeah, the Canada fires. I haven't been really. YouTube is YouTubing. The beef sector is beef sectoring. The storylines are storylining. I can't really get caught up in that Mode 3 stuff. There's too many players, and it's a web, of weaves tangled that I can't get. My brain just can't. I'm thinking the same people is the same people, but they're not the same people, so I can't really follow their storyline. Sometimes I listen. Seven, I'm listening to her, but I can't. I'm just trying not to introduce any bad, negative stuff around me right now. I'm trying to keep myself. I mean, I can be petty in chat sometimes. I'll giggle, but I'm trying to keep myself from some of the stuff. See, I sense death and can read people, and I don't tell many because it's one of those things that I like. That part random. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, there's so much on here. Random me too. I had a terrible dream about a person I know. It's not, yeah. Yeah, anyway. That's crazy. I'm a dreamer. And I do sense when people pass away, they do come visit me. My mom came to me so many times and told me she was okay. She was in her body, her heavenly body, her body away from this earth, and she was moving in the chuck and she was getting it. My uncle, that's you know what? That's crazy because you know what this is. Before I got sick, my uncle, my mom, my auntie, and my cousin. My uncle and my mom is the only ones that's deceased. And my uncle was his younger version of himself. because he's the baby of the bunch of my mother's siblings. But he was his younger stuff. Maybe he looked at like he's 15 or 16 years old. But he was telling me in this dream before I got sick to eat. And that's all he kept saying was, you gotta eat. I remember I could see him. I see his face. He was so light-skinned and yellow, his little afro. But he was a younger. I was like, I gotta eat. You know, I'm a stubborn person, so sometimes I can be stubborn. I was like, I gotta eat. And I can hear my mom in the background with my auntie and my cousin. They like, yeah. They calling me by my name. You better listen to your uncle. You need to eat. And he was the one cooking my food. My uncle was a good cook. Oh my God, that man had the hands from the gods when it come to cooking. And he was like, I just need you to eat. That's all he said. And I'm like, okay, uncle, I'm gonna eat. And I started eating. That's when my appetite started coming back, but I ended up in the hospital. So maybe that was something, I don't know. I just felt that he gave me a sign to eat. Yes, he told me to eat. I'm lifted. I'm not exaggerating. I'm talking to him face. I can feel him. I can see the color of the kitchen. I was in my mom's old house. I carried my cousin and my aunt and my mom, and I'm in the background kind of giggling, and I could just hear him telling me, you need to eat. And he called me by my nickname. You need to eat. He said, I will fix this food for you, but I want you to eat. And my appetite has been, I was able to eat some ice cream today. I had some pasta with broccoli and chicken. I was able to drink a strawberry milkshake. Some days, I'm being honest, y'all, I will only eat one time a day, once. And if it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, it's the other one I'm able to eat. That's what I would eat. And then I'll drink some water. But as far as me eating, I wasn't eating. And that was like a week and a half ago before I went into the hospital. He told me I need to eat. So I need to eat. I'm going to listen to you, uncle. Maybe I need to eat. That's crazy. Yeah. But yeah, so what else is going on? I haven't been just 7. Congratulations, girl, on your baby, girl. Babies is hard. And you're a little bit older now, girl. We ain't in our 7. You're not in your teens like we was. I had my first kid at 21. So she needs to take care of herself. That's what's up. Me too, lifted. I have been, and I'm not saying I have pulled back from a lot of platforms on here, and I've been over in Lala. I've been over. This is my goal. This is my vision. I'm doing it. I am going to get me a a van, and I am going to go somewhere and by the water. I don't know, but I want to be out in the nature. I want to do a van build. Even I like to do a nice size car build for temporarily, and just do a temporary build. But I want to go out. I want to go to Sedona, Arizona. I want to go there to those beautiful rock formations. But I'm going to start off slow and do my little camping out in my area. But that's my goal for 2024, is to be out and about in my car camping or glamping. That's my goal. I want to do that. I watch so many videos. I know all this stuff. I already know what I need to get. I know what stuff I can survive off of. So that's my goal, is to car camp or van camp. If I can find a nice reasonable size, because I'm tall, so I know I want to stand up, so I don't think car camp ain't gonna work for me. If I can find me a nice reasonable size van that I can stand up in, all I need is put me a bed, get me a porta potty, get me a Jackery solar system with solar panels, what you call that? My air fryer and a crock pot and some other stuff. I know it sounds like I'm saying it's that easy. I know it's not gonna be that easy, but I already know in a nice sleeping bag, because I'm not gonna be in the cold. I'm gonna be around my area, but that's what my goal is, to a van conversion. Nothing too expensive, but something that I can just go out on the weekend, maybe for a start, and pull up somewhere and just go out into nature. I love the nature. I miss going to the beach. I just want to go to the beach. I just want to go to the beach. I just want to go outside to the beach and sit by the water. I want to go by a stream. I want to go hiking. Oh, I miss hiking. Oh, I miss hiking so much, y'all guys. Oh, yes. Right, lifted. I want to go back to the woods. I want to go to the woods. I can't wait. I can't wait. I feel like this one day I told my daughter, I'm just gonna grab your car because it's kind of big enough and pull your seats down and throw a memory foam mattress in the back of your car because mine's too small. I can't do all that in mine. And just go camping for the weekend. But I want to take my grandson. So I'm gonna look, get some tools that are short and round so you can spin to reach on. Oh yeah, you're right. I want to do that. That's my goal for 2024 is to be out somewhere camping in my mini. It could be a minivan. It can be one of those vans with the high top that I can stand up in. I just want to make sure I can stand in it. I don't want to be too confined that I'm scrunched in there. But if I just want to do a weekend getaway, I think I can. No, I can't do. I think I do car camping. I've seen them. It's a way. There's the will. There's a how. But yes, so it's yeah. I have. Yeah, I have not been really. I don't know. It just seems something changed. I really enjoy going over to Bella. I like Sir Blondie. Have y'all checked out Sir Blondie Locks channel? I like her channel. It is so calming and reserved. Her voice is so smooth, and she has this little quirky way about her. She's not messy, but she messy. Like the one. Oh, okay. Yeah, I like Sir Bonnie Locks. I like her channel. I really like her content. I like the way she doesn't. She's not biased from that. She just tell what I like. Those I like her channel. Bella Joy is funny because she is my ASMR sister. Her when she even roasted or dragging somebody, it be all calm. I like the little new little sophomore. If they want to call themselves crew. It's a breath of fresh air. I've been watching them. Who else I've been watching? That's who I've been watching. I haven't been watching nobody. Oh, Demetra been over there cutting up. I am so Demetra's in her Demetra form. I told Demetra she needs to be a radio disc jockey. She has the voice and the excitement and the enthusiasm that she can really be working on a radio. She just have that energy that I can see her working at a radio station. There are always vans for sale. If you go on Stephanie Lee, she has a link to her van, but it shows other vans. Oh, Stephanie Lee. You've been watching Camping with Lee? I've been watching Camping with everybody. Car camping, van camping, outside camping, on I can't do no on the ground camping. No, yes, they have a couple. I think they're in I'm gonna say Russia or the Soviet Union in that area where it snows at, and they do outdoor camping, but they be having some. They got like this blow up tent that they blow up. They be having this. Their little camping hook. Their little thing be. Their little camping tent is like way off this world. Then I watched the other rigs. They have like the military rigs that be having. Oh my god! But I want to do a van. She said Stephanie Lee. Let me check her out. That's my goal, definitely. I want a van and I'm gonna do it. And my friend and my sister, my best friend, my homegirl, she can build. I got a sister that can build. Okay. She ought to put floors down. She ought to build. I ought to build too. I just have to be careful with my building. I have to be, she know how she told me that when I get my van or my camper, that she will help me build it out because she just built out her own ice cream truck. Okay, she's about to be a moving ice cream truck and catering service, and it's off the hook. Her truck, her thing, and she went to the auction and got an old, it's the old buses that transport people with disabilities with the little lift in the back. She got one of them at the auction for a good price, and I looked at hers, and that's the size I want. Have you been watching Camping? Camping with Steve? Yes. Girl, I watch all of them. But I want to find Stephanie Lee. I watch all. That's where I've been at. I've been over in van life. I have not been in the. I've been watching all kind of van conversions. Oh, I watch her. She is selling her van. I follow her. Lifted. I follow her. They have a black girl. Oh, she. Hi, Indigo. What's her name? She come in my chat. Is it Stephanie? Oh, she's in the military. Stephanie. Oh, baby, if I forgot your name. She's also an African American sister, and she does van living, and she has a nice her Winnebago. She got a her thing is nice. I'm about to find her channel, but she used to drop down in my chat, and I hate that I forgot your name because I know your name. It's at the top of my head. She's in the military. Please pray for her. I think she has been sent out. I don't know if she's back from the Middle East, but she did tell me last time I spoke with her that she was going out on I guess you call it. I don't know what they call it. You know, when they go out. This what you call that? What you call that when they go out in the military? Well, I know that I don't know if she's back, but she has a channel. When I find her channel, support her channel. She is a breath of fresh air. And another African American sister is Where is Tiffany? She also does camper living, and she has a Winnebago too. Thank you. What is her name? Stephanie? Orbit Stephanie. That's her name. Orbit. There we go. I found her. Orbit Stephanie. Oh my God. She is a breath of fresh air. She have dropped down in my chat. She'll check in on me. Okay, she was in Iraq a month ago. Well, keep her lifted up in prayer. I don't know if she's back into the States, but keep my sister Orbit Stephanie lifted up in prayer because she is she is out there. She is hitting boots on the ground for with our military, and keep her in prayer. I'm about to drop her channel in the link in the chat. Her name is Orbit Stephanie. I know I was gonna get her name, because she would have got me if I didn't get it right. Stephanie, she would have got me. Orbit Stephanie, check her out. She has good content on her channel. And Where is Tiffany? I watch her. There they go. They pop right on up. I like Tiffany. And I got another one. I like her as Introverted Nomad. She reminds me of me. Introverted Nomad. She's another African sister that is out on the road. Keep them all in prayer as they hit the highways and byways. Okay, there's Tiffany. This is her channel. And Introverted Nomad. I think that's her channel. Oh, I like her too. She's a young sister too. Enter. I think it's Introverted Nomad. Yep, there she go. Oh, she got her following. And this is her channel. Copy. Oh, it's Nomadic Introvert. Okay, I had it backwards. Nomadic Introvert. Oh, you love Nomad too? Yes, I love her. That's my late night watch. I watch these videos. I watch all the capping. Those are my ASMR videos when I watch them capping. You like her too? Nomadic. I think I spelled that right. Introvert. Oh, okay. Y'all got it. This is her channel. Y'all check these sisters out. I do. She is such. Oh my God. And then there's another. I'll be watching all those. I'll be so into those camper videos. I could watch them all day and night. I could watch them camp. I could watch them hike. I'm living vicariously. Yes. Oh, girl, I love being by myself lifted. I do not like to be around people because they drain me. Only reason why I really go outside is to get some type of interaction with other human beings. But after I do that, I come back drained. It's busy. I feel so weird. I'll just be sitting there staring at everybody, like everybody's just moving around me, like I am the earth and there are the planets. And oh, you have too? Yes, I will watch the videos all day. I don't mind being by myself. It's weird. I don't know. Is it that I got older? Because I used to have a bunch of friends. I used to have fun. I used to hang out. I don't know. As soon as I don't want to be around that many people no more. I am so happy in my own, and it's not like I like being by myself. I love spending time with myself. Some days I do get bored, and some days I don't. Some days I want some human affection or touch from a man. Then I think about it like, oh hell no, not in. I'm good. I told my kids I had enough boyfriends and man friends in a lifetime that I should be good. But I would, if I do come across a gentleman caller, he could be my cuddle buddy. And if I ever was into get into a relationship and move in, or they move, whatever happens, I will still have my own room. He could have his own room, and he could come to my room at night, and he can go his. I don't know, but I want my own room in my relationship. It might sound crazy to y'all, but I need my own space. That's why I asked about your rising sign, although you are a Libra. For real? Yeah, I'm just a weird Libra, I think. I'm funny. I'm funny. I like being by myself. I love it. I don't know why. My mom was like that. My grandmother was like that. My family is like that. We're all like that. It's weird. We are best by ourselves. And we do go out and mingle, but it's not for a long time. I can go somewhere and be all pumped up about going. I'll be all psyched. I'm like, I'm about to go out. Girl, as soon as I get there, y'all, I'll be ready to go home. I'd be literally ready to go home. Ugh. And I don't like, yeah, so, and I don't know if that's a good thing that I'm like that, or is it a bad thing? And I don't use social media as I mean, I come in, yeah, I have a life though. I do have fun. I do go out, but it's not like that, like that. I pick my battles when I want to go. Oh, you're a Leo? Lifted. Guess what? My mom's a Leo and my son's a Leo. My mom's a Leo and my son is a Leo. My mom's birthday was August the 17th, and my son's birthday is August the 2nd. Yeah, my mom's a Leo. That is crazy. And me and my mom had a beautiful love and hate relationship sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I love her, and I'll be right back, y'all. Give me 1 second. Let me go. I'll be right back. I have to run to the ladies' room. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. I'm back. Funny thing is, they say Aries are not compatible with Virgos. Guess who will celebrate 20? Okay, that's what's up. I don't know what my fire sign is. I don't do astrology. Well, I don't know. I just know I'm a Libra. That's all. I'm just a Libra. And the only thing I think about Libras is justice, peace, and balance. One, sometimes up and sometimes down. That's what I'm a Libra. So I don't know my fire sign. Let me see what my fire sign is. Okay, let me see. Sign. Oh shoot. Let me go and Google this. Google. I know my birthday is coming up in a couple of more months. Oh Lord. Can y'all believe we're at a half a year mark, y'all? We are at a half a year. We're in the 6th month of the year. Isn't that crazy? 6 months in the year. A year out this crazy pandemic, almost. You a Libra? Oh, for real? See, I don't know anything about astrology. I don't know anything about it. What is Libra fire sign? Let me see. Oh God. A Libra is a Libra fire sign. The answers for Libra is I'm an air sign. Okay. Air signs like Libra can help but be attractive despite being inconsistent and changing at times. They frequently have intensive social network and they have an incentive need to gather and spread knowledge. Okay, that sound like me. I'm an air sign. Yep, my birthday is coming up. So I guess I'm an air sign. And the air signs are Geminis, Libras, and Aquarius. You know what? I get along with Aquarius. My best friend is Aquarius, and my sister's Aquarius, and my auntie's a Gemini, and we mesh really good. That is me. I believe in harmony. I am a peacemaker, even when peace don't want to be made. Peace be still. I hate conflict. I hate conflict. I can't stand conflict. I hate even anything that's conflicting. I can't stand conflict. But also, I am a hothead. I can go from a 0 to 100 in a minute. Like, bad. Okay, lifted. That's yeah. I can go from 1 to 100. And when those scales are somebody really, it takes a lot to really piss me off. Like it takes a lot. And then I think when I get pissed off, I let it all build up at once, and then I explode, and then it feels good. But it's not good because I need to explode when I'm pissed off at the time. So yeah, I'm a Libra. My son is a Leo. My other daughter is a Pisces, which we bump heads. My daughter is a Capricorn. My grandson is a Virgo. My other granddaughter is Aquarius. And I think Birdie is a Cancer. And Nai was born in March. She's a Pisces. Yeah. But yeah, I am a water sign. Okay. And everything they're saying kind of fits my description. Okay. This sounds so much like me. More than like you are the son said to your mother. Oh, for real? My dad is a Scorpio because he was born. Yeah, he's a Scorpio. My dad's a Scorpio and my mom's a Leo. You know how they got along because they used to bump heads. I remember my mom was a very strong-willed woman. She was a Leo and she was very dominant, strong, and everything. Yep. Well, I think I've done talked enough with you lovely people, and it's 11 o'clock. I've been on here for an hour and 28 minutes. I would like to thank everybody who came out and hung out with me. So my moon may be in Scorpio. Y'all know they said that's why my daddy got a lot of kids. Y'all know what they say about Scorpio men, okay? And Scorpios, period. Okay. But yeah, my dad's birthday, October the 30th. Yep. And mine's the 17th. Oh, yeah. Yep. But with that being said, you guys, I am about to call it the night. Thank you, Lifted, for your words of encouragement. I should have told you to drop your number in the back chat, Lifted. I sure should have told you to drop your number in the back chat. Maybe I can drop the link again, and you can drop your number in the back chat for me. Let me get it. Hold on before I end this. If you're still here, Lifted. Paste. And you can drop your number in the back chat, and I can drop mine in the back chat for you too. Let me see comments. Oh, private chat. Come on, it's like okay. Okay. I see you, Lifted. Add to stream. Okay, Lifted. I'm about to drop my number in the back chat, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Girl, I got my glasses on and still can't see. Don't you hate that? Girl, I can't see. I have to wear reading glasses. My eyes are bad for reading. Girl. And my kids will grab my phone. Their phone like, Mama, read this. I'm like, girl, y'all know I can't see. Okay, I dropped my number in the back chat. Oh, cool. Oh, girl. Yeah, I'm about to talk. Girl. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm going to shut up. Girl. I'm going to put this right. I'm going to type it for you. Oh, come on. Okay, it's coming. This computer just computer ran. Okay. That is crazy. Wait till you read it when I put my name in here. I don't really care.
Okay.
Wait till you can be like, wait, okay, hold on. Go back. That just, when I looked up, I was like, wow.
No, I already know.
Wow. Wait till you see that.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
You see what I read your name? I kind of was like, wow, Lifted. That come was close, like,
Yes.
Yes. Okay, let me put your number in my phone. Oh God, yes, I'm gonna call you tomorrow if you don't mind. Okay.
Okay. Nope, I don't mind at all.
I really do need somebody to talk to because sometimes this is, it gets overwhelming. We're human. We're human.
I mean, we only get one chance on this planet to have, the human experience. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
This is the only planet where we have a human experience. This type of experience to be human.
Yeah.
And other planets, we don't have this type of interaction where we can be so beautiful, so loving, and that we have the opportunity to have the type of loving God that we have. Understand, I'm Buddhist, okay?
That's okay.
And but I know the Father, right? And we don't have these experiences every single day where we interact with someone from the same human experience.
Yes.
Like this.
And I've been seeing you in the chat, and you speaking something about you. I'm like, I kind of gravitate to you, and then you get what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, I like her. Oh, she's like,
I'll be letting you know that I'm here. Like, anytime I see you in a chat, I always speak to you to let you know that I'm here.
And I feel you. Like, I'm not saying this because you up here. Like, tonight was just not by coincidence that what you were saying in the chat at Bella Joy's that you said. I was like, what you over there? I wrote in the chat, I said, Lifton, what you over there cooking up?
Mhm. I'm always, everybody asks me, girl, what do you do all day? I always tell them, I'm in my lab, honey, making medicine, turning what's poison in this world into medicine. I'm here to heal the masses, of those who answer the call, who want to be healed.
Exactly. That's how Just Blaze is too. You know Just Blaze, right? Detroit. Have you seen her in the chats?
Mm-hmm,
Yeah,
mm-hmm,
she's another one that I glean to because she has so much knowledge and information about other alternative medicines and other things you can use besides running going to the drugstore and grabbing up some pills. She was like, well, have you tried to do this? And I'll always ask your doctor before you do these things. Like, look, I woody whoop whoop. But no, I just something about you when you started typing in chat. I was like, I wrote in chat, so I'm about to go live. The reason why I went live was to catch you, to be honest.
mm-hmm. As soon as you hit that button, I was like, let me put these herbs down. Let me put them down. I was the first one in there. I was like, yep.
Yeah, I needed to
Yeah.
hear everything you told me. I just feel like the weight has been literally. I'm not saying this to be saying this, but like I feel a weight has literally been lifted from my body. Like
Mm-hmm.
if you see the way I'm sitting, I couldn't sit the way I was sitting a couple hours ago. I'm
Mm-hmm.
literally in another position, and I'm not in pain.
Mm-hmm. It's your power too.
Mm-hmm.
Your power. You're
Oh,
not
yep.
you're not dormant. You're not you are in equal responsibility for that lifting. You
Mm-hmm.
know.
Yep. I just needed some help getting to that. Sometimes we get, like, because I'm a Christian. I'm raised in a Pentecostal church. I believe in touch, laying hands. I believe in all that. I believe in healing.
Mhm.
And but at this time that I was going through, I couldn't really. And as I always say, when it's so hard to pray for yourself sometimes when you get what I'm saying?
Mhm. I
Yeah.
do. I
Okay.
do.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't forget how powerful you are, because you are not only powerful, but you are a manifester within that power, right? You don't have um, a link. You have a direct responsibility to that link, if that makes sense.
Yes, it does.
Okay. So never
Yes.
forget that, even tonight, as you're wondering how you got here, you did that.
Yes. Oh, the
Okay.
source. I have the direct link to the source.
Yes, you do.
Yes, I do. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
Mm-hmm.
you. God, you used to see me cheesing. I love like-minded people, no matter what walks of life people in, whatever I do not. I just know that it's a purpose and a reason that God placed people or your higher into your
Mm-hmm.
life and your path and your direction. I believe that
God,
wholeheartedly.
God is the God is the only, God is the only way. The Son is our brother.
Mm-hmm.
He is our brother, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Son of God is our brother. God is our Father. He is
Yes.
the only the deliverer. He will never forsake us.
No.
Without him, there's no possibilities.
None.
It's zero.
All I can remember
Zero.
saying when I was going through that, I was saying, Abba, Father, Abba,
Mm-hmm.
help me.
Mm-hmm.
Just help me. Just help me. And they were
Yeah.
like, and they looking at me like I'm saying, and I'm telling y'all, y'all be follow suit with me. I believe that we touch an agreement in this room. I tell them every time I have them touch, I always say a prayer before I walk in, have any interaction with any medical staff. If they're
Mm-hmm.
for me, they're for me. If they're not, God, just weed them out, please. I don't, I just want to be somebody that's, because I done had some nasty doctors during this trial, bad,
Mm.
nasty, evil. Like, ugh, and I told them I do not want them on my case anymore and give me another
Right.
doctor. And they listened. Like, I don't need no negative people around me right now.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking at it as a scientific way, and I'm looking at it as a spiritual way, and we're not working right now. We're not. Is this the energy in the room is off? You're making me uncomfortable, and I shouldn't feel like that. Period. So I have dropped some doctors too. Mm-hmm.
Especially while you're ascending to your North Star, meaning, like, especially when God is calling you to reach your North Star, like when the two angels were leading to look for the manger, for the baby Jesus to lay in.
Mm-hmm.
They looked towards the North Star, which were their purpose. So while you are being led to your purpose, this is the part of the path that you're walking on towards your purpose. Look towards the North Star and understand that there are going to be what they're telling me, and just hope, hold this dear to your heart, because this is part of your process, that they're going to be sending almost 30,000 and 50,000 angels at your bedside each and every time that you call out to them, because you have a direct line and a direct link to these properties of healing as you speak. So as you speak these words right now, you have a direct link to them, direct link. Like a phone cord that we had in the house as younger people, like a direct link. You have a direct link. You understand that, right?
Yes, yes.
You know that, a phone cord line, direct link. So all you got to do is literally pick up the phone call and say, I need this healing to my feet. Feet be healed.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Period.
Period. I got it, sis. Thank you.
Okay, all my love to you. All my love to you.
I'll call you tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
Okay, good night.
Bye-bye.
Random, I see you when there's two or more gathered together. Yes, he is all in the mix. Thank you guys for hanging me out. Thank you, Random, Lifted, Christopher, Indigo, Dear Self, Demetra. I said Random. I did say Random. I miss Random. Random is my songstress, girl. Random is my boo. Girl, Random I have called and reached out to Random and she will sing me into glory. And oh my God. And I hope all is well with you, Random, and your family. I do. With that being said, you guys, I am about to call it the night. And I will see you good, lovely ladies and gentlemen somewhere in the chats if I'm not asleep. If anybody's live, I might be in the chat. I might be in the clouds. But with that being said, love and light, and have a good night. Have a good night. A peaceful night. Please, let me just end this with this. Welcome to One Proud Grandma's house. Kick off your emotional weight, open your minds and your hearts so you can be revived, refreshed, rejuvenated, refilled, and released. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for all my upcoming uploads and my commentary. Thank you from Glam Squad. Love and light. Night, everyone. Have a good night, y'all.